Control what you can and the things that you can't let go. Control what you can and the things that you cannot control, just let it go. They will work themselves out on their own. All you can do is the things that you can control. So if all you can do is touch A, B, and C, D and the rest of them alphabets back there, they just don't want to get along with the program, there's nothing you can do about that. So there's no reason to stress out about it because the chips will land where they land. But what you can do is do A, B, and C and make sure that the rest of that fall where it should land because A, B, and C is good. Don't worry about the things you can't control. It's not worth it. Look at them. They're getting their colors in. This one got his tail. You see that one? It got his whole tail in. Mommy and daddy is still taking care of babies. Yeah. And the babies are just getting big. They're just getting big. So I'm out here, and I know I look a mess, but I'm out here, so that's mind your business. Mind your business. Either way, I'm getting caught in the rain. It's raining on me, and I said like 2 months ago, I want to dance in the rain, right? And it's been raining, and I'd be like, dang, I don't want nobody to see me. And it's not full-blown raining right now, right? But like, I felt like it was telling me, remember when you wanted to dance in the rain? Go ahead and do it. But I have my phone, so I'm gonna go home, put my phone down, and maybe if it continues to rain, I'll like come back down and dance in the rain. If I do, I'll show you guys. Maybe not, maybe not. We gotta see. We gotta see how that goes.
Vision, to be compassionate, lenient, to allow different nationalities, creeds, and colors hear him speak on the Muslimic faith. You understand me? More than that, you understand me? Hell, he chose to impose a no-weapon search that day. Malcolm spoke to the congregation with undying reciprocation. Malcolm spoke with a contained and
y'all. All right, so this should probably be the ending of the video. I'm probably lying. Every time I say it's the ending of the video, it's never really the ending of the video. So we'll see. But today is Sunday the 4th. So if you didn't pay your rent yesterday, you got a late fee. Either way, we went out yesterday to the Malcolm X Festival, which you should have probably already seen. We did go to the pool after the Malcolm X Festival. We had some friends come over. I'm not sure if I got any footage of that. If I did, you would have already seen that as well. I'm out here. Okay, so this is what I came on to say. So when I went to the Malcolm X Festival, I left Odie out. Usually I cage him. Usually he gets back into the kennel until we come back home. So we're never really gone that long because of the fact that he's in the kennel. Or if I know I'm going to be gone for really, really long, I'll put him out on the balcony with his stuff because he doesn't really like to be, he doesn't want to be anywhere where his bed is not. So I'll put like his bed and everything out there, whatever. So water and stuff to make sure that he's good. But if I'm gone for a long time, I want to know that he has access to the things that he needs to have access to, right? So yesterday, I know it was really, really hot outside. It was like 91 degrees. So I was like, I don't really want to put you on the balcony because the last time I put him on the balcony, it was only for an hour and he was tripping. By the time I came back, he was hollering and screaming and stuff. So I was like, all right. Let me go ahead and just leave you in the house. I closed my room door. Like close access to everything, right? Except for my plants that you guys know sit at my window in my living room. And this freaking dog went and assaulted two of my plants. He ate a nice piece of my fern plant that I've been nurturing. I've been nurturing that baby. She just grew an extra leaf and he came. My spider plant that I was getting ready to propagate because it's blooming, he ate the whole tip off of it. He ate the whole tip. And like, in a game where we have to pick over my plants or Odie, that's a very hard choice to make, okay? It's a very hard choice to make because they're both my babies. So how do you pick which baby over the other? But you pick the baby that got assaulted is the baby you pick. You pick the one that he did something to. He did something to, and they ain't do nothing to him. They didn't do nothing to him. So I just had to come on here and let somebody know of the injustice that occurred to Fernie Baby and my spider plant that I don't think I named. And if I did, I don't remember it. So, yeah. Alright guys, so story time. I'm gonna tell you guys a story time while I walk my dog. This just happened and I'm weirded out. I feel like, thank God he's talking to me about it, but also maybe don't talk to me about that, but I guess. So I was a teen mom. I'm 31 with an 18-year-old. Shout out to all the teen moms out there. It does get better, baby girl. Don't worry about it. I know it seems hard right now if you're just going through it. And if you've gone through it and your baby is older, shout out. What up, though? We've been through the struggle. So, now, my son is 18 years old. I'm 31. And we are in the phase. He's getting ready to turn 19 this summer. And we are in the phase where he is talking to me about sex. He actually called me when he lost his virginity. He actually called me to tell me, comment below if you want that story, but this ain't that story. This story today. So my son lives on his own. He has roommates. He lives on his own, and we be hanging out. So we was hanging out today. We went to the pool, and after the pool, he was like, I live right next to a park. He was like, he wants to go to the park. So his first trip to the park, right, lasted like maybe 5 minutes. He went over to the park. There's a lot of people in the park. Like, there's a lot of people in the park. You probably can't see it behind me, but it's a lot of people in the park. And so he came over to the park. He was like, ooh, I guess he saw a girl or something. And he was like, gotta go back in the house, because we were in the pool and he only had his swim trunks and his towel and like some slides on his feet. So he came in, put his sweats on, I guess some socks with the slides, because that makes a difference, and a shirt. He has long hair, so he like dried his hair a little bit and put in his little top bun situation that he like to do. So now he like, I'm ready to go out there and see the girls. So I'm like, what girls? He's like, the girls I saw out there. The girls I saw out there. I got the condoms in my wallet. I was like, you got condoms in your wallet? Condoms you got in your wallet? He was like, I got condoms in my wallet. So I was like, let me see. So, hold on. So he goes in his wallet and he gets these condoms. Now, I'm a teenage mom, so I had my son at 13 years old. I'm 31 now. And when I got pregnant, I ended up going to a teenage parenting program school. And my principal there, Mr. Reese, shout out to Mr. Reese for this info, because boom, boom, using it on my son. Mr. Reese told us that when the little boys be out there telling us that the condom don't fit, Mr. Reese put the condom over his head and was like, even the regular small little lifestyles fit. So there's no way that the condom can't fit. Also, Mr. Reese was like, whenever the little boys tell you that these condoms, he got condoms in his wallet, 9 times out of 10, them condoms is expired. So here I go telling my son, go ahead, show me these condoms. He showed me these condoms, and I was like, Drew, they expired. 2019, February of 2019. So I was like, if you was doing something, you're tripping. He's like, oh wow. I was trying to do something right now too. I was trying to do something in an hour. Oh, excuse me. He said I was trying to do something for an hour. So I'm like, with who, Drew? He's like, with somebody I might potentially meet. So I'm like, with expired condoms? He's like, well, what do I do? So here I am, y'all, talking to my kid. It's very weird. This is a very weird conversation. Talking to my kid about condoms. So I'm like, go to Walgreens and get you some new condoms, bro. Get you a box of condoms. I just decided, because, he left or whatever, I decided to go walk in the park and see who the hell was out here. And I saw him walking over into Walgreens, because it's like across the street or whatever. I ain't see him come back out yet or whatever, but I might be being a weird, creepy mom at this point, because he done invited me into his sex life. Now I'm like, hold on, bro. If you're going to be doing it, you need to make sure you have condoms. We live in Dallas. We live in Dallas, Texas. The HIV rate and stuff is out here. It's out here. It won't be mine. Also, I was a teen mom. Won't do it to my son. I might be a deadbeat grandmother. I said what I said. Comment below if you want to hear the story of how my son lost his virginity and how I found out. Yeah. Comment below. 'Cause y'all, we're talking sex. I'm talking sex with my kid. And while it's very, very weird, and I would much prefer not to, I'm glad that I'm talking sex with my kid, because won't be mine. Comment below if you want to hear more. It really be the sunlight for me. It just that skin, making that skin glow, glow, glow. And I'm just getting black as hell out here in this sunlight and stuff. By the end of the summer, I'm gonna be as black as my hair. It's gonna be so beautiful. You know, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That juice about to buzz. Wait. Sugar sweet. The front of your teeth gonna hurt. It's gonna be so sweet. Today's Friday, and we're going to Saturday. Let's see. This is the movie room. This is the movie. Hi, Simba.
There might be a way we can increase it.
Get into this brekkie. Get into this brekkie. These potatoes, that's about to be good as hell. This steak, I'm about to tear that fuck up with some eggs and got the veggies chopped up, just waiting. Just give me, oh, hey Cindy Wendy. Hi Silva. Good morning, it's Saturday. It's my birthday month. We're on StayCation and I'm in love. I'm about to make some breakfast. Hash browns, steak, eggs, and cheese. It's like a big old. I'm gonna do a quick StayCation tour so you guys can see, but it's gonna be a quick one because we're actually getting ready to go. So okay. So I can't, or I can, but I'm just gonna start here because I'm in the room. This is a place where I'm ending up at. So this is the room we stayed in. It's a quick StayCation. It has a ensuite bathroom. This is where we were. I'm closing everything down so you guys come with us. Yeah, this was the room. This is the game room. This is the balcony. Spent a nice amount of time here. It leads to the backyard. This is the movie room. Also spent a nice amount of time here. Came with a little bar situation. You know, that's the game room. My bedroom where we stayed is chain is, you know, here. So when you're coming out of the movie room and game room, that's the balcony. This the light turns on automatically, also turns off automatically. This is my boyfriend's aunt's house, and when she goes away on vacation she has him come over, you know, so I love this house. So he'd be like, let me just go get this girl and get her to come. Here I am on a staycation, because it really feels like a staycation. This is like an hour away from my house, and we don't go home in between. Okay? Say hi, Shimbo. Say hi, Shimby, 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 Shimby. Hey guys, and welcome back to Amy Uncensored. I'm Amy, that's me, and we're here for the Juneteenth event. We're a vendor, so, but I'm working, so whatever. I would have showed y'all a couple of stuff before this, but yeah, just hang out with me today while we works at the Juneteenth event. I'm at 7-Eleven now, guys. Gotta get ice and water, supposed to be like 100 degrees today. Alright y'all, so it's me walking down Deep Ellum looking for a clothes place, because I don't know if you can tell, but your girl is sweating.
I had to learn a little more.
Good morning, y'all. So it's the next day, and I'm not really sure how much footage I got from yesterday's Juneteenth event. I do know that I got some footage of Drew Hill. I know Kenya Moore was there. I didn't get to see her, but my boyfriend said he saw her. So she was there. We saw Drew Hill perform, Jason's Lyrics perform. I don't remember really anybody else's. I just knew them for real, really. And What I will say is part of the reason I didn't get that much footage was because it was 100 degrees yesterday. Like, it was 100 degrees, and it felt like boiling. It felt like whatever boiling is, it was boiling, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot, you know. We did the setup for his mom. She was at a different spot doing a different vend or whatever. We were at Deep Ellum, doing the whole, pretty much that whole thing by ourselves. Well, not pretty much. We did that by ourselves. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot between getting the customers, the heat, trying to stay hydrated. Earlier that day, someone else from like maybe 2 booths near us, or 2 booths across from us, their mother passed out from dehydration. And it's so crazy because I had just been talking to her maybe 5 minutes before, because we both had our shoes in our hands, and she was like, oh, maybe I'm gonna put my shoes on when I get to the thing, now that I see that, but when I get to the booth, now that I see you got your shoes in your hands, for real. And I was like, yeah, because I had my Crocs on. I was like, yeah, I might just end up wearing my Crocs. We're just having this whole little conversation about the fact that we're trying to be pretty girls out here in these streets, in these hot Jay-Z streets. That's it. And then like 10 minutes later, when we all went and we're setting up our booths and stuff like that or whatever. Look how far Odie went. Do you see him all over there? He is living his best life. He just happened to be home. Because we came home last night and we were supposed to spend one more night there. But I was like, let's go home. So we're home, and Odie just happened to be home. But 5-10 minutes later, I hear her daughter going, mama, mama, mama. She's like yelling, mama. And then so my boyfriend, he's always on the go, ready to like see who needs help. So he ran over there or whatever, and we saw she was incoherent, like really just not responsive. It was really kind of scary. They ended up taking her to the hospital. I do know she made it safely to the hospital. I don't know what happened after that, but it seemed like a case of dehydration, really bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope she's okay. Yeah, but there's been this thing on my damn chest. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm about to figure that out. Yeah, so it's Monday, actually Juneteenth, and I'm the only one that gotta work out of everybody that I know. So let's go to work. Bye. Alright, y'all. So I'm out here. I got my bike. It's motherfucking like 95 degrees out here. You can't tell because the filter, but you can tell even with the filter. Your girl is sweating. But the ride really just started and the breeze is nice. So we're gonna keep it going. So I fell riding my bike, and when I fell, I was like, damn. Me and the bike fell together. I was like, damn, fuck this. I'm just gonna stay down here. And this Indian man saw me. I don't know why I had to tell y'all what he was, but this Indian man saw me and he was like, do you want me to help you? And I was like, yes, please. And he was like, sometimes you're having so much fun, you're not paying attention to your safety. And then he was like, next time you're feeling tired, just kick the kickstand down. And I thought to myself, nigga, you don't think I knew that already? But no, really, I did know that. But in the moment of panic, I didn't do that. So, well, I got back up, and it was a smooth, transition on over, and I really didn't hurt myself too much. I gotta remember to calm down in the panic. So maybe I'm telling y'all this because I learned this, so I'm telling y'all. So I biked all the way to the nail salon in this cute, but what usually would take 5 minutes took me 25. But I'm here, I made it. Down to the sweat off of me.
Get my nails done. It's supposed to be 105 degrees outside. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Her hands on me the moment